couldn't prosecute him. And it was up to this new judge who had to make the decision whether they would dismiss it or would they put it to trial. The attorney who set it up with the judge, the original judge that gave him immunity, he's dead, so he wasn't there. That hurt. That hurt Cosby. The judge that gave him the immunity said that yes, he did, and it was kind of a bogus deal. He didn't really publicize it and make it really official, but he did. He agreed that Cosby the case should be dismissed because Cosby was free. But the new judge wouldn't buy that, and he said, bullshit, you did a lousy job when you gave him immunity.
What's the end result here?
So they're going to go on to trial sometime in March.
Well, the deal... Didn't he also, there was a tape where there was part of the Kosovo agreement where he actually confessed to actually 5 or 6, what do they call them, sexual assaults. He actually was on tape, and they were trying to get those tapes released as part of the new evidence from his previous settlement.
They probably won't. The new case.
They won't release those tapes.
The new case isn't going to be based on, I don't think, too much of any of that old shit because he was granted immunity and made a deal
so many women
by the law.
Forth, man. This guy was like we've discussed before. He gets ready to go out for the evening, looks for his wallet, his keys, and his rupees. Fuck him.
Well, the case happens to be from an incident in 2004 against a lady named Andrea Constand. And that's the one that's going to trial. She was a former employee of Temple University. And the judge that is doing it right now is Judge Stephen O'Neill. He's the one that, he's the one that threw out the case. And I think he's also the one that died. But definitely, what the bottom line is, they're going after him, and I'm glad.
Good, yeah.
I am.
And I think they should go after his handlers too, his agents, the people that these other talent scouts and stuff. The people that set him up and created these environments for these women to meet him. This was just not him. There was a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people aware of his behavior.
Absolutely.
That they
including
knew.
his wife.
I think his wife should be charged too. You're damn right.
I think
that that these people knew, and they all knew what they were getting these poor women into. That it was just all this good old boy. Bill's got a problem. He likes to drug and rape women. Just kind of keep it on the down low. And he's a huge star. He was a star of vinyl.
He
comedy
was
albums.
America's dad.
Go way back when. His brother Bill, the comedy albums. And then he was on a Spy, I Spy in the 60s was a television series, and then there was countless movies, and then of course, he was America's dad. He spoke morals and ethics to a whole generation. People actually raised their kids based on the teachings of a television program. And here it turns out that this guy is just a friggin' he's a predator.
It's been going on for years and years and years. It's been being covered up, and I hope he pays for it, man.
And
I really do.
I hope they go fishing and they find everybody involved. Who covered it up? His managers, the poor girls' managers, these agents that set these girls up to meet with him, knowing what the risk was, knowing his reputation. I hope this thing blows way up. I want to see everybody go to jail.
I hope that nobody goes to jail and he continues to manufacture and distribute Quaaludes for the general public because it's been way too long since Quaaludes were around. Yeah, you know what I mean?
The last Quaalude I took was in 78, 79. 78 or 79 was the last Quaalude. It was a lemon, or was it a roar? And those out there that knew Quaaludes, you know what I'm talking about.
And back then, Chuck was 43 years old.
Exactly.
Fresh off his first prom.
I was 714. That's what was imprinted on all the Quaaludes. Roar 714. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't there. Actually, I think Bill Cosby sold me my first Quaalude in 9th grade. In the bathroom. I remember this. It was a black kid.
That's why you're so against him. You lost that source.
The guy ripped me off.
Wow. Chuck, are you sure you don't want to get in on the class action lawsuit?
No, No, because I don't want to relive that on trial, and I don't want to sit up there now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because, you know,
No, I'm okay.
all right. We could use the money, Chuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody.
That's exactly what he said to me.
That's what I figured. He said the same thing to me, but all I heard, because I don't know, I must have had a Quaalude already, but all I heard was this. That's not very funny. Sorry. Jay's looking at me like, what are you doing?
No,
dude?
that was his mating call. And also
All
followed up with do you mind if I call you Theo?
Well, sorry, I had to get up for a second there and remove myself
I
from the
saw
studio.
that.
Yeah.
That's very weird.
I had
Did
a
you have
small
to change your
emergency.
pad?
I did, yeah. I had to apply a pad, a Tux medicated pad.
Does it have the wings for comfort? The little comfort.
That's a totally different kind of pad.
Okay.
But how do I expect you to know anything about pads? You don't even have a pad to live in, man.
I don't even have a blanket, much less a moving pad.
Homeless Chuck in the house tonight. Are you warmed up, Chuck?
I'm in a box.
I missed you, Chuck, man. It's been way too long. A whole week's gone by since I've seen you in the flesh, you know?
Well, in the homeless years, that's like a trimester.
Yeah, I felt you kicking earlier, but... Nah.
You can go scurvy in a week.
Dude, have a lemon, man. Oh, wait. Actually, don't have a lemon, dude. I have 714 lemons, Chuck.
Exactly. Nicely done. That was a nice walk around.
Oh, that's what I did.
Thanks, Bill. Off the goal, Theo.
Hold on,
Oh,
everybody.
you remember about the Cosby Show? I'm a beaver, gooba, booba, when he did all the voices of the cartoon. Yeah?
Can you give me... That was the Fat Albert Show, right?
That was a Fat Albert, and that was Mushmouth. I'm a beaver, gooba, booba. You know, the guy with the big lips. You remember
How
that?
did it go again?
No, it sounded like a racist. But then again, that was them that did that.
It's true, dude. There's nothing racist about that. That's just how it went, dude.
Mushmouth was just wasted on meth, man.
No, he was drinking that MD 2020, man. Or actually, that was one of Bill's. He was drinking MD 2020 with a lemon.
Yeah, wash that lemon down with
Wash
some
a lemon
Mad
down
Dog.
with some other fruit, right?
Oh, my God.
Well, at least he was getting over the citrus. You got your grapes.
Well,
you
you
got
don't want
your
scurvy.
lemons.
Yeah.
You don't want scurvy.
Did you say... I'm not even going to repeat it. Did you say you got your grapes, dude? Seriously?
You got your grapes. You got your lemons.
Wow. All right, Chuck. What's up, grape soda?
So Kevin, are we going to have time before this hard break to do our Rockstar Death Picks or what?
Well, yeah, we've got about 4 minutes before Hoppy calls in.
So we could do 2 each real quick?
I've got mine written down, man, yeah. You want to write them down? I mean, I've already...
I'll write them down.
I got somebody. I think it's going to head out.
I'll be the official record keeper. And so, Chuck, you seem pretty happy right over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to pick 2 this week.
Okay, I'm not. This is certainly not a rock star.
Let's define the rules. Anybody that plays music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is in the industry, or...
It can't be an act. Like, if they're an actor and a musician, that's fine. I hope
So-
Will Smith dies soon.
Well,
If,
like you wouldn't consider Cher. I wouldn't consider her a musician.
Of course
and/or
she's a
rock.
musician.
yes,
dude.
she is.
Come
She's a
on.
musician?
Yes.
Just
All
because
right.
she's played a lot of organs.
What do you care? Just give us your picks, Chuck.
Okay, I think Blondie's going to OD again this year.
Oh.
Blondie. So
Wow.
that's your first pick. Kevin,
And,
who's your... Nope, hold on. We'll go around the room because you can't take the prime picks. We all got to have turns here.
I hate to say it, but I'm going Peter Criss from Kiss. He had breast cancer.
Yeah, that's very interesting, Peter.
I'm
Chris.
riding Newport Richie!
Best I
And
did
Chuck
you
said Blondie.
call it, but I can't.
I'm going to go ahead and I am going to say Bret Michaels.
Wow,
Oh,
Bret Michaels.
yeah, the aneurysm.
He's
guy.
had some stuff going on, man.
Diabetes,
So
aneurysm guy,
Yeah.
Nice
okay.
I think it's a good pick.
Not bad.
Pops, you got a pick?
I really have no
He
idea.
says Justin Bieber. I
Pop
hope.
said Justin
Okay,
Bieber.
good choice, Pops.
Good one. I hope you're right,
I
Pops.
hope you're right too, buddy.
All right, Chuck, your next one.
I hate to say it, but I think his time has come. I think Iggy Pop, one of the last Glam kids.
Chuck's going with Iggy.
Damn,
Lou's
Chuck.
gone, Bowie's gone.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah,
All right, for
I
my,
hope you're wrong on that one.
yeah, I like.
I would definitely keep Iggy Pop for another 50 years if I could lose Bieber tomorrow.
I
No,
like
Bieber's going to
Bieber's
do
cool.
the right thing and bail out in the 27 club. So what do we got? 5 more years?
There you go.
6 more years?
All right, for my second pick, I was going to go with the other half, but I don't know if this is going to fly. But I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to go with Sharon Osbourne, not Ozzy, but his wife, Sharon. Is that cool or no?
She's not a musician.
She's not a
Okay,
musician,
all right, scratch that.
dude.
I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Blew her organ a couple times.
Yeah.
All right, then I was going to
good
go.
God, imagine if we could pick everybody that Gene Simmons had sex with. I mean, the list
Well,
would go
then
on and on.
Chuck would be number one on my list there. Dude. All right, I'm going to go with Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones.
Jagger's going to get so old, he's just going to get weird. He's going to end up talking to himself, drooling, that kind of stuff.
He's already doing
He was
that.
on my list,
Oh,
dude. He was on my list.
Sorry, bro.
I don't like this draft order.
He's tiny and he takes care of himself. He's going to hang out.
A piano might fall on him. I don't know, dude.
A penis may fall on him and
What
kill
are
him.
you talking about who's going to die?
Yeah.
Rock stars. Rock musicians.
So who's your next pick? Rock star, musician? It just
Kenny Rogers.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah,
Good.
he's way up there too.
He's getting old, man.
good effing pick,
Yeah.
Pops.
Nice job,
Good
Pops.
picks.
All right.
Okay, so I got the last one,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why, but I'm just gonna say since Kevin took my Rolling Stones pick, I'm just gonna go with Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Huh. Out
Yeah,
of
from
nowhere,
Kiss.
huh?
He's too rich
You
to
had,
die.
yeah, but I don't know. I think he's gonna screw himself into
They
some
might.
kind of.
I think he's from. Where's he from, dude? He's from over in the Middle East somewhere, isn't he? Like
Yeah,
Iran.
He's definitely somewhere.
They could
yeah.
mistake him for ISIS, man. He's very a public figure. He's got, I don't know, man.
I can see him choking on his tongue.
Oh, dude, you just won right there. Give him a
the
point.
Heidi lick all you want. He's still choking.
That's fantastic, Chuck. Oh my God, dude.
Starts laughing and all.
Wow, Chuck, you do that pretty well, dude. Whew, man.
All right, so that's not a bad lineup. We should do this like every other week at least, and pick
Yeah.
two more. Unless somebody dies, then of course we're gonna have to.
You can actually gamble on this online.
Really?
There's celebrity death picks.
Well,
yeah.
hey, let's not get our viewers to go stray away from our show. If they want
Yeah.
to gamble, they can gamble on our pick. You
Just
know?
hit us up
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll put money. We'll go
Tweet
head
us.
to head. We'll go head to head with any of you listening right now. If you want to start calling in every
I'm
week,
definitely interested to see what our listeners, who they think, because they have such diversified interests in music. I'm not listening to, Willie Nelson's in his 80s. Why didn't everybody even call
why
Willie?
are you? All right,
Yeah,
end the
okay.
conversation.
All right.
Do not give anything away. Pops is making notes. He just wrote that down.
I probably would have taken him if I knew what I was doing instead of Justin Bieber.
No, just
Bieber's just a kid
Bieber's
to
just
me.
wishful. Bieber's hopeful.
I wanted to take Bieber too, but I'm in it to win it. So
Exactly. Yeah. I wanted to take Bieber out back and drown him.
Why do you guys hate on Bieber so much, man?
He's
the
cocky
kid's
little
worth
rich
like
bum.
$500 million for
Yeah.
putting out bullshit music.
Exactly.
Bullshit music. The kid can sing, dude, and he can
What?
dance.
What?
What the hell do you
Are we
watch
talking
when
about
you're
the same
dancing?
Bieber?
Different strokes for different folks, guys.
Thank
I
you,
suspect
Pops.
you are stroking watching these Bieber
I
videos.
love me some Biebs, dude.
I could see Kevin rolling down in his
Yeah.
Exploder,
No,
listening to
And
Bieber.
then following up with a little JT and trying to work
Yeah.
out the same
Dude,
moves.
whoa. Don't ever insult JT again on this show, bro.
Come
Justin
on.
Timberlake is the man, dude.
Oh,
What's wrong with you guys?
Him and Bieber are from the same little,
I bet you anything-
little machine.
I bet you anything that the Mongrels are heavily influenced by Bieber and
Yeah, I doubt that
No?
severely.
Maybe
Yeah.
JT. No.
Yeah.
And I doubt if they're very influenced by Beth, I hear you calling.
Who isn't influenced by that?
Oh,
Beth
yeah.
sure as hell was.
I can't wait to talk to Pablo
Kick-asso.
Kickasso. Because I don't know, man.
I don't know if he's
this
calling
dude's
in or
really
not.
hardcore intent. If he's on there, I'm going to have to ask those guys. He could be a consideration.
It's a
like
great name.
if he's jumping off of stages in the crowds. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
know.
I was surf diving in Lauderdale one time, and we were watching fucking Generation, what was it, Generation XR. And I go faking one way, and I fake the other, and I go back the same way I faked, and they
Really,
already opened up.
Really, he stumbled one way, tripped himself, stumbled the other
I'm
way.
on the stage, me and my buddy were stage diving, and you know what you're supposed to do is as you fake one way, so then the crowd's kind of moving, then you go the other way where it gets thick, so you don't freaking face plant on the cement. Well, I faked and went back the wrong way, and the hole was right there.
And he fell on a giant penis. Never been the same.
Everybody just threw their hands up like, whoa!